Okay, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Am I audible? Okay. Good afternoon. How many example we had discussed in assignment number 4 in the last lecture? Yes. Up to how many questions we had discussed in the last lecture? Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. How many questions we had discussed? How many questions you have done it in the last lecture? We discussed assignment number 4. Started it or not? Okay. Till 7. Okay, question number 7 means draw the K7, K35, K26 graph. Okay. Okay. So let's start with the next example. Question number 8. Okay. There is one of the simple two graphs are given, and here we'll check subgraph of G minus K, G minus F, and G minus small h. Okay. So what is meaning of G minus A? Clear? What is meaning of that? Here G minus A means you have to delete a vertex A from this graph. Okay. You have to delete it from this graph and just draw the picture of a remaining set. Clear? You have to delete it from this graph. Okay. That is our graph G. Both are known as a graph G. Clear? To apply the same condition, same evaluations for both the graphs G minus A, G minus F, and G minus H. Okay. So first draw this main graph. Okay, that is our main graph as per the given vertex and edges. Clear. And then after G minus A graph. So G minus A graph means you have to remove this vertex A from this graph. Okay, that is the vertex A. You have to delete it. And as we know that edges also will be removed when we delete any of the vertex A. Clear? So when we delete A, there are two edges are incidence with this vertex. Okay. So this edges also will be removed. ये दोनों edge भी यहाँ से निकल जाएंगे. So remaining set is this one, which include 6 vertices. Clear? And these are the edges. Clear? So to draw this graph only, and that is look like a subgraph of the main graph. Okay, that is your remaining graph. Clear? That is D here. It is the F. That is the G, C, E. Okay, and D. That is the remaining set. Is it clear? The G minus A concept. G minus A means you delete the vertex A. All of you clear this answer of G minus A? Okay. Same, you just try it for G minus F. Okay. Second is that G minus F means remove this vertex F from this graph. Okay, F यहाँ से निकल जाएगा. तो इसके साथ तीन एज भी कनेक्टेड है. ठीक है. So this edges also will be removed. ये तीनों एज भी यहाँ से रिमूव होगी. So draw the graph of G minus F. Okay. And then after G minus H का शेप आपको बनाना है. Just 1 minute. Okay, so G minus H, that will be H are mentioned in between C and D. Means you have to just delete this edge only. Okay, to create a shape of G minus small h. Rest of all the vertex as it is, rest of all the edges as it is that. Okay, and just create G minus H to the main graph. Okay, so complete the three graph for the first one and three graph for the second one. Okay, here you also delete a G minus A you have to delete. So these three edges also will be removed. Okay, and then after G minus F, so that F you have to delete. So these four edges also will be removed. Clear? And then after G minus small f, so H are in between A to E. So just remove this edge and rest of part as it is. Okay. So complete it, and if you have any doubt, please ask. Now, what is your questions, or why we remove edge if edge is not connected? Yeah, where is the H? H means small h is mentioned. Okay, it is, there is no any vertexes here. Okay, there is a edge notation between C and D. There is a edge notation. It is not a vertex. Is it clear? Small h, that is a edge name. It is not a vertex. Clear? That is a edge notation. If I consider E1, then you have to mention the E1 in place of h. Clear? G minus E1. Here it is also E1. Clear? That's it. Okay, all of you have done it. Any confusion in any? Yes. Okay. 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 Now next example is that the portion of Euler graph and Hamiltonian graph. Okay. So define definitions of Hamiltonian graph and Euler graph, Peterson graph with it example. Okay. Means we can easily consider any of the example of Hamiltonian graph and Euler graph. Okay. And in Peterson graph there is no such definitions. Okay. It's defined. So in that case you just draw its graph. ठीक है इसका जो ग्राफ है पीटरसन का वही सिर्फ आपको यहाँ पे ड्रॉ करना है ठीक है दैट्स इट so here you have to mention definition okay plus with it one example clear in the Hamiltonian and the Euler and the third one you just write it graph only okay write a definition of Hamiltonian graph and draw its one of the graph which is Hamiltonian okay and then after write a definition of Euler graph and give one with example Okay. What is the status? You done it. Question number 9. Just write a definition of Hamiltonian graph. Okay. And then after draw it's one of example. Okay. Create. And then after Euler graph, okay, this is the Euler graph definition. In a graph G, is it possible to find closed walk running through every edge of G exactly once? And such walk is called Euler line. Okay, and a graph that consists of Euler line is called an Euler graph. Okay, so that is the definition. Mention it, and here one of the example is given. Okay, one of the graph is given which is Euler, but you have to mention another graph in place of that. Draw another graph which is Euler. Okay, and then write it Euler line. Is it clear? All of you have done it. And then after write definition of Hamiltonian graph. A circuit in connected graph G is said to be Hamiltonian circuit if it is include every vertex of the G. And this type of graph is known as a Hamiltonian graph. Okay. And then after draw one of the Hamiltonian graph, and then after write Hamiltonian circuit. And then after draw the Peterson graph. Okay, as a third piece. Okay, all of you have done it. Question number 9. Is there any confusion? Okay, nice. So now start question number 10. Four graphs is given here. Okay, and check that which of the following graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, and to also mention if it is Hamiltonian graph, then also write Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, which by using which circuit you can justify that this graph is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, so check it the first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, our lab time is 1:55. Okay, still some students are joining after 30 minutes. Depend. Why are you late? Depend Solanki. Depend. Can you hear me? Depend. Okay, all of you have done it. All the example, all this graph. You will check it. Okay, nice. Let's verify one by one. Is the first graph is Hamiltonian graph? Okay. Yes, that is the first graph is Hamiltonian graph. Okay. What is the aim in Hamiltonian graph? Okay. Here you have to start with any vertex and you have to visit all the vertex exactly one time and again reach back to the starting place. Okay. All the vertex exactly one time and again reach back to the starting place. That is aim in Hamiltonian graph. Okay. So here let's start with the A. Okay. Move to the B, B to C, C to D. Okay. D to E, E to F, F to G, and G to A. So it complete one circuit. Okay. And that involve all the vertex exactly one time. And therefore this graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay. So your answer in this question you to write yes, this graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay. It is Hamiltonian graph because it has Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, and which circuit you have to consider? A to B, okay, B to C, C to D, D to E, okay, and then after E to F, F to G, and G to A. Based on that circuit, we are say that uh, this graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, so that is answer of first one. Now for second one, is this graph is Hamiltonian? Yeah, that is also Hamiltonian because you just move on the boundary only. Okay, boundary पे ही move करना है and you can easily create such circuit which covered every vertex exactly one time. Okay, so let's start with the vertex E. Okay, E is my starting vertex. E to the C, C to the A. Okay, A to the B, D, and I can also consider this edge. Otherwise, let's move to the F and to the E. Okay, so that is my circuit. So answer is yes, it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, because uh, it has Hamiltonian circuit, and which circuit is Hamiltonian circuit? It is E E6. Okay, age notation is mentioned that. Let us use it here. E is 6D, E is 6C, then after E7A, okay, E1B, then after E2D, okay, uh, E1B, E2D, E3F, and E4E. That is Hamiltonian circuit. It has. Based on that, we can say it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay. Now, what about third one? Third is also Hamiltonian graph. Okay, very good. Clear? Here it is one of the complex equation, but you just focus such circuit, okay, just consider such circuit which covered every vertex exactly one time. Okay, so which route you can consider here? I have find one of the route here. Let's check it first, and then after we'll discuss your answer also. Okay, so A से हम start कर रहे हैं, A to B, okay, then after B to C, C to D, clear, then after B to E, from E will move to the inside, okay, so E to N, okay, N to M, M to L, clear, L to K, K to J, J to I, okay, I to H, I to H, H to G, okay, and from G will move to the inside, will cover inside 5 vertex, ठीक है, G से फिर से अंदर जाना है, G to O, okay, will reach to the O, then after Q, Q to R, R to S, S to T, okay, and from T exit, ठीक है, you will reach to the vertex P, clear, T to P, and from P move to the F, clear, you will visit the F, and from F you will reach to the A again. Is it clear? That will be your route in this graph. Okay, so write conclusion. Yes, it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, because it has Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, it has Hamiltonian circuit and mention this circuit. Clear? A to B, B to C, C to D, and then after remaining work. Is it clear? Is there any confusion to anyone? Okay, now for last one, is it Hamiltonian or not? It is not Hamiltonian, yes. Okay, here that is one of the tree. Okay, you can see this picture. It is a graph of tree. It is connected, all the vertex are connected, but it has no any circuit. Clear? And therefore we cannot find Hamiltonian circuit also, which include every vertex exactly one time. Okay, so your answer is no. It is, otherwise it is not Hamiltonian graph. Okay, it is not Hamiltonian graph because it is not contained is not Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, it does not contain Hamiltonian circuit. It is not Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, so question number 10 is finished. Now next is a question number 11. So there are two graphs are given. Two graphs are given and you have to verify both. Okay, means first check Euler graph and then after also check for Hamiltonian graph. ठीक है, दोनों के लिए चेक करना. So try it. All of you have done it? Yeah, nice. Let's check for the first graph. First verify the Euler or not. Okay. So here this 5 and plus 3, 8 vertices are given. Okay. How we can verify the Euler graph? What is the condition of Euler? Here we consider one of the closed work which covered every vertex, every edge exactly one time or not. Okay. In the closed work, so to check every edge should be exactly one time. Clear? And if it is possible, then it is Euler graph. If it is not possible, then it is not Euler graph. Okay. So before that, okay, before to check the this closed work, okay, we'll apply one more condition here. Okay, if degree of all the vertex, degree of all the vertex, okay, degree of all the vertex, if is even, then it is always a Euler graph. Okay, degree of all the vertex agar even hai, so you can easily create such closed work. Okay, where we can include every edge exactly one time. Here it is not possible that because degree of H and G has a 3 answer. Okay, this is a odd degree. So therefore, अगर आप find भी करोगे, ठीक है, then it is not possible then. ठीक है, let's check it. Let's start with the vertex C. Okay, C से हम start कर रहे हैं. That is my starting place. And मेरा aim क्या है? I just create one of the closed work which covered every edge exactly one time. ठीक है, मुझे एक ऐसी closed work बनानी है जिसमें ग्राफ की सभी एज एक बार काउंट हो. ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द C to H. Okay, H to G, from G I will reach to the F to E. Okay, and then after E to let's B, E to B, clear. Then after B to C again, C to A to E, clear. And from E you will reach to the D plus, you the rest of all the connection we have used. And from D to you can reach to the H. Okay, and there is no any another directions we have to reach back at the C. Clear? So is it not possible to say this graph is a Euler graph? Okay, so conclusion यहाँ पे आएगा, it is not a Euler graph. ठीक है, ये Euler graph नहीं है. क्यों नहीं है? Because it does not contain Euler line. ठीक है, that does not contain Euler line, therefore it is not Euler graph. Now what about for Hamiltonian graph? Is it Hamiltonian graph? Yeah, can you find such circuit which covered every vertex exactly one time? Is it possible in this graph? Circuit find करनी है, ठीक है? Yeah, mention your circuit in chat box. Which circuit you have used? Just write down it. So let's verify it is not a Hamiltonian or not. You cannot repeat any vertex again, okay, except starting and ending. Except starting and ending, you cannot repeat any vertex. Okay. You can start with any vertex. Let's start with the F. Clear? So F2, let's E to B, B to C, C to A to again E. So now that's not possible. Okay, you cannot repeat the E again that you already used. Now you cannot repeat this vertex. Clear? So this route is not possible. Clear? You can consider E to B, B to C, C to H, clear? H to G, and from G will reach back to the C again, otherwise F again. Okay. So in any case, it is not possible to say it is Hamiltonian graph. Is it clear? Is there any confusion? Okay. It has no any such circuit which covered every vertex exactly one time. Okay, nice. So answer of this one is not Hamiltonian. Okay. Now for second one, is it Euler graph? Yeah, that is Euler graph. Okay, because it has Euler line. Clear? Which Euler line? First, apply the condition. Okay, all the vertex have degree even. Okay, that is even value. 2 and 4 are there, so it is even answer. So here we can easily create such Euler line. Let's start with the A to B, B to C, C to E. Okay. Uh, then after C to E, E to G, G to F, clear? F to D, the boundary is now done. And now from D, cover inside edges, okay? D to E, clear? E to F, F to B, B to G, G to again D, and D to again A, clear? That route you can follow. A, B, C, D, G, and after F, D, clear? Now cover inside all the edges. Then after D, and then after A. Clear? So is the uh, answer. Clear? And now take for Hamiltonian. It is also Hamiltonian graph. Okay. Just move on the boundary only. A to B, B to C. Uh, just move on the boundary only. A, B, C, E, G, F, D, A. Okay, that's it. That is Hamiltonian graph. Now next two example are there. 12, example number 12. Draw the Peterson graph, okay, and check it is Hamiltonian and Euler or not. You draw the Peterson graph and check that is it Hamiltonian graph, is it Euler graph, explain your answer. Okay, is it done? Peterson graph. What is the answer? Is it Hamiltonian? What is the graph of Peterson? Consider 5 vertex outside and 5 vertex inside. Okay? Make one pentagon to the outside. Clear? And create one star to the inside by taking using 5 vertex. Okay? And then after connect this endpoint. Clear? With this particular vertex. That is Peterson graph. So it's clearly you can verify that it is not Euler. Okay? All the vertex have degree what. So it is not possible to create such closed work which include every edge exactly one time. Okay? So conclusion is not a Hamiltonian, sorry, not a Euler. Now what about Hamiltonian? Is it Hamiltonian? No, it is also not Hamiltonian. Good. Okay. Means you cannot create such circuit which covered every vertex exactly one time. ठीक है, circuit means closed walk. ठीक है, जहां से आपने start किया है वहीं फिर से आपको पहुंचना है, and in your route you to visit every vertex exactly one time. ठीक है, so it is not a Hamiltonian as well as not a Euler. That is the conclusion for this time. Now question number 13. One of the graph is given there. Okay, is the graph is Hamiltonian? If no, then explain it. If it is yes, fine. It is mentioned all here, but you just find the 5 Hamiltonian cycle. Okay, just predict 5 Hamiltonian cycle. Okay, let me find the name 5. 5 different Hamiltonian cycle. It's very easy. Okay, so what is your conclusion? Is it Hamiltonian? Yes, this graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, and now Hamiltonian cycle is as follow. Okay, Hamiltonian cycle is as follow. आपको अलग अलग 5 Hamiltonian cycle फाइंड करनी है. ठीक है, just for a minute. First Hamiltonian cycle. Okay, that is A to C, E, D, F, B, A. Okay, A to C, C to E, E to D, D to F, F to B, and B to A. That is one Hamiltonian cycle. Okay, A से आपको C तक पहुंचना है. C से E, D, F, B, and A. All the vertex included. Now create second Hamiltonian cycle to change your starting place. Okay, and find such another route. Use the another edges and complete one cycle. Okay, so let's start with the B. B से हम start करेंगे. B is my starting point. So I can consider B to C, E, D, F, A, and the B. Clear? That is another one. B to C, C to E, E to D, D to F, and F to A. Clear? Then after try to find third one. Then after fourth and fifth. This 3 is for your homework. Okay, now we just try it and complete this question. Okay, so all of you have done it, all the 5 Hamiltonian cycle. Okay, nice. Okay, remaining example, that is in our next, depends on our next theory, that is continued in the lecture also. A concept of tree, spanning tree, and minimum weighted spanning tree concept. Okay, so that we'll discuss in the next lab. Okay, we'll finish this remaining 4 example, 4 questions in the next. Clear? So here in this lab, we'll keep up to this. If you have any doubt, any query, please ask. Okay, nice. So practice all the questions whenever you free, clear. Revise all the definitions. Uh, practice it for writing, clear. Because in graph theory, descriptive paper will be there. Okay, where you have to explain something as a definition, as a theorem, clear. Verify questions will be there.